count me in.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, yeah.
Good morning.
Good morning. Welcome back to WAM.
We're getting a little bit of a later start than usual on our Thursday. We usually try and start by like 10:30 or 11, but it's a little afternoon because we got the first draft of our new video in this morning.
So excited. It looks so good. The talent we had, how much fun we had too
Yeah,
on
it was a
Sunday.
great
Oh
time.
my gosh. But the footage looks amazing. I can't wait. It's going to be so funny. I'm just so pumped.
Yeah.
Whoop,
Yeah.
That is a true manifestation.
All our friends and, practically family, like, just rallied hard and
brought it.
it couldn't have gone better. I mean, like, it was just so smooth. Everybody was on their game and professional, but we all just had a great time.
It was even down to like how people looked, you know what I mean? Like, we sent out a mood board and I was just like, all right, good luck. We don't have like a stylist on set or anything. So everybody showed up immaculate and everything went together. The color scheme, everything somehow aligned that way. And it looked awesome. And I was just, everyone understood the assignment.
Yeah.
Well done.
Yeah. We don't want to reveal too much because it's it's like a month away before it'll be actually released. But the fact that the first draft is ready the same week of shooting,
is insane.
Yeah. It was,
Jay's an animal.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, it is. It is definitely like more than just a music video. It's like there's a little skit at the beginning. There's a little skit at the end. It's a little mini movie.
I'm like, I want to make a spin-off TV show and everything. But okay, nonetheless, so that's exciting. We just got that back.
Yeah.
What else have we been doing?
No, other than working and just getting that together. The day after we shot the video, we were in bed all day. We were so exhausted because it was a 10-hour shoot, but like a 12-hour day with prep and everything. Whew. We were so fucking tired.
Wiped. So we ate a bunch of pizza.
Yeah, we got pizza. We recently watched The Servant.
That was a really fucked up but very good TV show.
Yeah, or
series or whatever they're called now.
Yeah, I think we're into season 2 already. Like, we binged a lot of it.
Oh yeah. There's definitely trigger warning, dead babies. A lot of dead babies action. So
and disturbing imagery with babies and fake babies. Obviously fake babies.
Careful. But if you like that shit, damn.
Yeah.
It's good. It's really good.
Chelsea is definitely one of those people that usually can't hang, but even she was just like, we need to keep watching this.
I could not stop watching it.
Despite the nightmares I'm going to have. And she
did. I did have nightmares. But damn, it was good. And it's M. Night Shyamalan.
Yeah, it's probably.
So I was really impressed because I was going to watch it.
He's hit and miss, I was
like, whatever. I know it won't be that scary or whatever. But I'm like, Jesus, he really did it.
Yeah.
Wow. This is
I think it's one of the
really
best things
good.
that he's done since The Sixth Sense. That's a hard sentence to say.
We're going to start roasting coffee.
Oh, yeah. That's our new plan. We already ordered some green beans. This is not it.
This is not it. This is something else. This is Kona coffee. It's very good. But
one thing we found out about Kona coffee, because it is a very popular and expensive brand, is that a lot of coffee that says it's Kona coffee, it'll say Kona blend, and all they need to call it Kona blend is like one coffee bean, pretty much.
That's it.
That might be all you're getting in some.
I feel like that's true with some other things. You
Probably.
know what I mean? Like, you could call it heirloom if there's like one grain of heirloom in there.
Well, it's kind of like that with like organic products. Like there's like
Organic's weird. Yeah, organic gets weird.
Like if you do a deep dive into like the requirements to call something organic, and I think it's stricter here in the States, but what happens is that like other countries don't have as strict laws, and then we import those and they still say organic, and it's
a crock of shit.
It's all a crock of shit. And
anyways, organics.
Then the whole like what they call it greenwashing, so many things that like they'll say green or they'll say like environmentally all natural or environmentally friendly, and it's like, what does that fucking mean? Not really much.
It means that you're gonna buy it because this is a really good selling term.
Yeah,
this is going to hit what they call your pain point. You want to do something about the environment. You want to be better. So what you're looking for, natural, organic.
They're playing
farm raised.
They're abusing your good nature. Is what they're doing.
The psychology of sales is really fucking interesting.
Yeah.
It's so weird because it's an algorithm, actually. What they figured out is it's literally like a repetitious algorithm, and people can hack it, and then you just end up buying a bunch of shit. That's why all of those ads online are so tailored to exactly what you want.
Yeah, I mean,
so weird.
We are so like programmable. It's really interesting. I worked a sales job for like 6 months, like a little after the pandemic, and it taught me a lot and definitely like changed who I am and how I perceive other people. And like how programmable people are and how like certain words and phrases, like when you're like, it was really like kind of the bottom of the barrel type of sales that I was doing, like standing outside grocery stores, hollering at people to like, hey, come on over here. Let me tell you what we got going on. Da, 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 da. And you learn to start to read people in a certain way and like how you can approach them. Some people you can like just tell them like, this is what we got. This is how much it costs. Da, da, da. You interested? And it'll be a yes or no real quick. Other people, like, you can't come across like you're selling. You have to just be like, hey, how's it going? How's your day? Just talking to them first before you even, and if you get a smile out of them, you're in, and there's a lot of situations where it's like, in hindsight, oh, if I would have just said this one word different, I bet I would have sold them. Like at this one phrase.
Well,
I know where I lost them. I said this, and that's where and you just see this flicker in their eyes, like, nope, I'm out. Or the opposite, where you see that in their eyes, they just go, oh yeah, I'm in. I'm gonna give this person my money.
So you're like looking for subconscious cues. It's almost like what you're doing.
Right.
So if they kind of like go like this, oh, okay, I could pull them in.
Yeah.
If they're like, no, like, all right, moving on. Interesting.
Most people, if you make them laugh, you got them.
Well, their wall comes down.
Right.
So then now you're just interacting. What was really interesting that you taught me, so I do pop-ups and stuff, and Ryan came with me a few times to do one, and while he was working this job, and changed the tactics so dramatically. He's like, all right, this is what we're going to do. You wave them in. Literally wave them in. And I'm like, what? That's insane. Why? Whatever, just try it. So we start waving people in. People start coming over. They need like a visual cue to come over. That's why you see people in the streets with the parking, how they're out there waving you into their parking lot.
Oh, yeah. It's direction.
Your subconscious just goes, oh, there's the parking.
Yeah.
This guy has it.
Most of the time, like, people, it's almost like this uncontrollable thing of like, oh, they're calling me.
Yeah.
Like.
It was so wild.
Like,
I did not believe that.
Right. One of the women that I worked with at that job, she had like the most ridiculous, beautiful nails.
I love them.
Like long, but like she got them done like every week, and like all, and it's just like, wow, you do that every week. She's like, it's part of my sales tactic. It's like, oh, because she does this all the time, and
they
it's
click and stuff.
It's like a shiny light or like dangling your keys in front of a baby or something, it's like, it just draws people in, like.
And then people go, oh my God, where did you get your nails done?
Right.
Boom. Now you're in conversation. Now you're ready to do business. It's easy. So learning like luring tactics, almost like when you're fishing, what kind of lure are you going to put in the water for what kind of fish, right? So or what kind of bait are you going to use? So it was very interesting to learn all of that. Anyways, these were great tactics to learn. So clickety-clackety nails would lure people in, then compliment them, then lower the guard. So I started trying to do that with manifestations, okay? So I would have little pieces of paper out on my table, and I'd wave them over and say, write down a manifestation, and I'll burn this later for it to come true or whatever. So they're like, what? So now they're asking me a question. What is a manifestation? What does that mean? Okay, take this pen. It's free. Write your wish down and then put it in the bucket. Now they're doing that. That's going to take a second. Now we could have a conversation, and then they're going to look at the other things. It's so interesting. I love it.
Yeah. Just psychology in general. I kind of wish I would have studied it more when I was in college.
It's really cool.
Yeah.
You should learn more about it. It's really cool.
It's never too late, right? It's never too late to learn more.
The NLP stuff. That shit's really interesting.
Yeah, that's kind of along the same lines. Yeah.
NLP is sales. It's just like a different kind of way to look at it. It's more algorithmic.
Mm-hmm.
Breaks it down like, oh, if you do this, this, and this equals this. And that's kind of like what you were saying earlier, like, oh, I lost them on this one word.
Right.
And that's coming back to like scripting, like nailing down a script to get that closing. It's really interesting. When I had my salon, I would do that. I would add on when you work in services and salons, you have to add on services or you don't make any money. So I would add on a skin peel while my client's laying there. So would you like to lighten, brighten, and tighten your pores while you lay here? It's only $20. You don't have to do anything.
Lighten, tighten, and brighten.
Yeah.
Well, of course I want that.
That's why I'm here. Yeah. Do that. Boom. Okay. But if I said it in any other way, like, would you like to do like a chemical peel today?
Ew.
Blah, blah. Yeah, chemical peel. Oh God, no, I don't. It's all finessing. You gotta finesse.
Yeah, gotta choose the right words. Everything. I knew somebody in that sales job because you do like especially when you're first starting, you get an actual script that will kind of help you. Where it's like if you're one of those people that's just not very good at talking to people, if you just stick to the script, you'll probably do fine. And one person could never get off that script, like so much that if they got interrupted, they'd kind of have to go back almost to the beginning. Like every time.
No.
If they got interrupted like off that script, they'd just be like
from the top.
Yeah, start saying things that like it's like you already said that, but
oh dang.
They did all right. So long as they didn't get interrupted and just kept that train moving.
I mean, I understand though, like if that's all you have, but damn. I remember the first sales job I ever worked, which was I lasted one day. I was 18 years old, and it was selling the ADT.
ADT?
It's like the home security systems, that like chime or beep.
Mm-hmm.
And the guy next to me was like the top salesman, and he had a mirror he would put up in his cubicle.
These are all just phone sales.
These are just phone sales.
Like cold calls.
And he would put a mirror up. So he would smile at the mirror.
Wow, that's some narcissism.
And I was like, whoa, what are you doing? And he's like, this is how I get the sales. I pretend like I see them.
Wow.
So I'm smiling the whole time, because if I smile the whole time, they could feel it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Boom, he's closing all these sales. I'm like, what is happening? It's like magic.
And it's almost
so
like
nuts.
they're selling to themselves. It's like they're looking at the person. And if they're smiling, then they're encouraging themselves back. It's kind of smart. That's brilliant.
It's really smart. Yeah. At the time, I thought it was insane. I was like, that is the craziest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah.
But holy shit, it clever. Works. That's method acting for sure. Bringing a mirror, making sure everybody's smiling. So there's ways to hack the system. I think it's really interesting.
So this week, our single for That's What I'm Talking About, the audio that is now available on Spotify and Apple Music or whatever you consume music on.
All the streamings.
All the streaming stuff. Yeah. Our video came out last week for it. That was great. That was a lot of fun. We've talked enough about that, but go check that out on our YouTube channel and download the single. Shout out to Rabbitat. Love you guys. They were also in our music video that we just shot. It's for the song Killing It. Yeah. What else to say about that? We're terrible at self-promotion, aren't we?
I want to talk more about coffee.
All right, let's go back to coffee.
Coffee, I'm excited, number one, to make it. I've never roasted it, but it seems really fun, and it's going to be delicious. And we have 3 different types to roast. And
yeah, what did we order?
We ordered a Nicaraguan, a Sumatra, and a
Colombian, right?
Ethiopian.
I thought we got a Colombian too.
I'm not sure. Now I'm going to have to look at it again.
Yeah.
But I'm really excited because I got to smell and not smell. I got to virtually smell by reading what the notes were of what it should smell and taste like. So I was like, ooh.
I got to read what it smells like.
Yeah. Tell me that's not synthesasia.
Right.
I love that shit. It's so cool. So that's what I did last night. It was super fun. But our goal here is to have that as our merch. We want to just have coffee.
Coffee is merch.
Coffee is merch. And at a show, have coffee. That'd be so fucking awesome.
Yeah.
And to do pop-ups literally anywhere.
Make some cold brew coffee.
Of cold brew coffee.
I prefer cold brew. What do you prefer? How about that? Shall we try some engagement with
yeah,
our
what
audience?
do you guys prefer? How do you like your coffee?
How do you like your coffee?
What's the cough say?
Do you prefer cold coffee, cold brew? Do you prefer hot coffee? Do you take it with cream? Do you take it with sugar? What do you like? Talk to me here.
I am going to predict that millennials and what's the one after us?
Is it Zennials?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay. I think people 40 and under are going to like iced coffee. They're going to like cold coffee because it's part of our culture. Weirdly, we like it. Like my parents don't really love iced coffee. They drink hot coffee. Your parents drink hot coffee.
I think the younger you go, they're gonna like cold coffee, cold brew, iced coffee, and the older you go, they're gonna like hot coffee.
Right.
Especially people in their like 70s or 80s. I've worked in restaurants. I work in a restaurant now. Man, old ladies cannot get their coffee hot enough.
Damn, they love it.
Like
scalding.
It can be literally bubbling, boiling, and they'll be like, "Can you warm this up for me?"
People who like coffee like that, it's so interesting. Or people that need their food that hot.
Yeah.
My dad's almost kind of like that.
You like your food pretty hot, too.
I like it. Yeah, I guess I do.
Yeah.
Huh, that's weird. You're right. I do.
Yeah.
I don't like my drinks that hot though.
Like you'll eat something that's like really hot, and I'm like, I can't put that in
and
my
I
mouth.
burn
yet.
my mouth. Yeah, I'm like, oh, I got a blister now. Fuck. But it was good. Like the pizza, like the first bite of pizza that's like piping hot, but you're like, I don't care. Oof.
Yeah.
I gotta eat this right now.
I like cold pizza. Like, cold pizza for breakfast. Oh, that's the shit. It's so good.
Nope.
Yeah. Yes.
I mean, to each his own. Some people truly do love cold pizza. Like, it's almost like a lasagna that's sat, you know, and the next day is always better. I like leftover pizza, but I like to heat that pizza up.
You like to heat it up.
Yeah. I like hot food, I guess. You're right.
Yeah. I mean,
I'm a hot meal girl.
Not that I don't like hot food. I'm just like, with certain foods, it doesn't need to be hot to be enjoyable. Like I was thinking about cookies. We made some cookies. Oh, what's going on there? Oh no, we're sure good.
We made some cookies.
We made some cookies last night, and a fresh cookie is delicious when it's still warm, pretty fresh out the oven. The chocolate's kind of melty. Damn, that's good. But that same cookie the next day, like when it's kind of
solidified
a little more and it's a little firmer, that's kind of how I prefer it.
Interesting.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'll say that about brownies.
Brownies, definitely, I agree.
I think brownies are always better the next day once they solidify and
for sure.
Like chilling.
I like a dense brownie. I don't like my brownie to be too cakey.
No, I like a fudgy brownie.
Yeah. How do you like your brownies?
What's your brownie sitch?
Or cookies? Is it fresh out the oven, or do you like it a little like next day kind of thing?
Y'all, I also figured out 2 things. 1, a recipe for the best damn chocolate chip cookies you've ever had. And number 2, a recipe for really, really good brownies, too, that are actually really simple to make. So if you're interested in that, let me know. And we can maybe show it to you guys.
Yeah.
Because, damn, they were like bakery style. It's like, ooh, we figured it out. We did it. We did it.
Those cookies especially were
Those cookies.
killer.
Damn.
That first batch you made especially. Yeah.
Yeah, I fucked it up with the white chocolate the second time.
Yeah.
And it was like allergy friendly white chocolate. I fucked up. Yeah. You can't do that. You got to commit.
I do not like white chocolate. It's not for me.
Yeah.
It's fine. Like I don't like think it's disgusting or anything. It's just like bite into them. It's like, this isn't.
I feel like it's more decoration.
Yeah.
You know?
I guess.
Like give me a stripe of a white chocolate.
Yes.
You know, like
that's
for
fine.
Fun or whatever.
Yeah.
But I don't enjoy the taste of it.
I think I used to when I was a little kid, but I think it was more like the fascination of like, what? Chocolate's not supposed to be white. What?
Also bitter. So when you're younger, you don't really like bitter things. Your palate hasn't like evolved yet. So the bitterness in chocolate, like in the actual cocoa,
isn't in white chocolate.
Isn't in the white chocolate. It's just the cocoa fat. Mixed with like butter and sugar.
Right. That makes sense, actually.
So it's less harsh on the palate.
Yeah.
But yum. I love chocolate. I love black chocolate. I love like the 100% gonna make your mouth go like that.
Not like dark chocolate at all, but like you kind of got me into it. And also like avoiding dairy. Like it's like, well, you
gotta just go dark.
You gotta go dark.
However, we have not avoided dairy in the past week, and damn.
No, I'm feeling it.
I am feeling it. Dairy really does give you some kind of brain fog and kind of like slow you down, like, in my opinion, in my own body. But damn it, it's so good.
Damn, I had a quesadilla the other day. Ooh,
oh my God.
So good.
Real cheese, you can, there's no comparison. There's no comparison.
Yeah.
To fake cheese.
They've gotten a lot better with fake cheese.
Have.
They've gotten a lot better melts. But at the same time, it's like, what the fuck do they have to do to make it like real cheese? Like, what are they putting in that shit?
Yeah. We gotta, there's a fine line.
The list of ingredients are all words I can't pronounce, so that's a bad sign right there.
It's all like coagulated. So you got to live a little sometimes. And sometimes I want to eat some fucking cheese on a pizza. And, oh, man. Or a real cheese quesadilla. Oof. Pizza. There's nothing like pizza. A real pizza. I spent years eating almond flour crust with fake cheese and vegetables. And then I got to experience a real piece of pizza. I think this past year, maybe.
Yeah.
And Oh my God.
I think the
No going back.
first real cheese pizza that we got once we decided to start eating real cheese again, which was after years of not doing it, was at it's a place here in Pasadena. It's called
Pizza Venice.
Pizza Venice.
Yeah.
And they I don't know if they make if they do their own cheese, but do they?
So they make.
But I know that they make their own pepperoni.
Yes.
Their own meats.
They're like an in-house place. So they make their own, obviously, pasta dough, or not pasta dough, pizza dough. Whoops. Pizza dough. They make their own smoked cheeses. They smoke their own meats. They make their own tomato sauce from local farmers that donate their tomatoes around the area. And it's so bitchin'. And it's literally just like a little pizza counter. So good, and we love it.
It's great. So go to Pizza Venice in Pasadena whenever you can. I think they started off in Venice.
Yeah, and
actually.
then they moved to Pasadena.
They might still have a place in Venice. Mm-hmm. No, they just moved it all to Pasadena. Okay, or it's technically Altadena, and Pasadena. They're like,
I love Altadena.
The line's blurry where it is.
All right, so we're gonna wrap this up. We got the signal.
Yep. We'll tell you more about that acid trip some other time. What? Or are we going to cut that?
Yeah, it's fine. Whatever. I like that. So we'll see you next week. And thanks for tuning in and watch all the other videos.
Yeah. Check out our other videos. Check out our single, That's What I'm Talking About. Check out the music video for it. Stay tuned for more videos. And please subscribe to our channel and like and all that stuff. And
answer us about the coffee stuff.
Yeah.
We want to know.
Yeah. Well, let's engage.
Love you guys. Bye.
Bye.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, yeah.